Hi everybody, it's Sarah. How are you? I hope you're finding some time this week for self-care and healing as we begin a new month. This video is a little bit different. We're going to look at the astrology for a week. The week of June 27th through July 3rd. This is just a mini video to highlight some of the events we have coming up this week. Obviously, this is my take on the energy and the astrology, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. I am traveling right now, and I hope to be settled within the next probably 10 days, and then we'll go back to longer videos per sign, card readings, those kind of fun things. But in the meantime, I hope you like this style of video. If you do, let me know in the comments section, and don't forget to give it a like, and why not consider subscribing. Okay, the week of June 27th, we have quite a bit going on. This is going to be one of those weeks where we're going to be pretty introverted, at least in the beginning. We're going to feel ambitious because some of the astrological alignments, and I'll put them up on a slide right now if you would like to put them in your diary or your journal. We're going to come at this week with ambitious energy, but it's also going to be introverted, which I know sounds kind of odd, doesn't it? But the sun is in Cancer, we're in Cancer season, and we have a new moon in Cancer. So one of the lessons this week will be about turning inward, thinking about our lives and what needs to change. Whether it's a small change, do you need to get up 30 minutes earlier in the morning, or a big change, do you need to change careers? And how would your life change if you committed to doing that? Because this moon particularly is one that is going to shake things up, and if we do this, if we put these new changes in place, it can pave the way for major changes over the next 12 months. So yeah, lots happening. Tuesday, June the 28th at 10:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the Cancer moon while the sun is in Cancer. It's really interesting too because Cancer is a cardinal sign, and Cancers are driven to set ambitious goals and to initiate big picture projects. They get a bad rap. People think that they're just kind of, like the emotional crybabies of the zodiac. And while they can be emotional, there is so much more to Cancer. And they're very intuitive. Most Cancers are also empathic by nature. So it is a very intuitive sign. But they're also strong as nails. Because could you imagine feeling everybody's crap all the time and still getting up and still moving forward with your life, still taking care of people, still finding faith and enjoyment in the world? Yeah, so you can tell they really are tough where it counts. So take a lesson from Cancer in Cancer season, under the Cancer new moon and sun, and stop running away from your feelings. Feel your feelings, feel your emotions, and deal with them so that they no longer haunt you and you can move forward. So overall this week, it's going to be a time to tend your nest. If you have something that you need to get done at home, whether that is cleaning out gutters or renovations, this is the time to do it. And it should go smoothly. Hopefully you have a budget and just stick to that. And yeah, it should go smoothly, and you should really feel much better, more secure, safer at home once you address those issues. And I'm going to talk more about the new moon with its own video and also break it down by sign. For sure, the patrons will get that video, and I don't know if it's set to go public or not because it's coming up, really quickly. If you want more content, definitely consider becoming a patron or joining the community here on YouTube. What else is happening this week? Empaths prepare for an emotional week. As the moon squares Jupiter, we're going to see people much more enthusiastic or much more emotional in general. So people are likely to jump out there with their feelings and make an emotional splash. We're going to see people's intensity just ratchet right on up. So things that were bothering them just a little bit now is going to be kind of out of control. And this is happening because we need to fix those things. We need to address those things instead of just burying them. So it is a positive thing, even though it doesn't feel like it at the time. Yeah, if you feel too like somebody is trying to draw you into their drama, think about that. Be compassionate, but also think about what you could bring to the conversation. Jupiter is going to nudge us to go out there and do things. Be adventurous, be ambitious, and get stuff done. Neptune retrograde, though, is happening as well. Neptune really is our reality check, and it happens the same day as the new moon. Neptune will go retrograde until December the 3rd, so this is a long retrograde. While the planet of dreams and spirituality moves forward, it tends to muddle our thinking, logic goes out the window, and we tend to forget things and live in a fantasy world. But when it's in retrograde, like it's going to be for the next 6 months it's going to be easier to see the truth, for better or for worse. Use that as a tool to get really clear what needs to be fixed. Is it the career? Is it the relationship? Is it the home? And use this energy to make those changes. Mars will be moving towards a square with Pluto too this week. And in astrology, Pluto symbolizes regeneration, transformation, and rebirth. Pluto also gets things done by showing us what's broken and leads us to a new perception about the situation. And usually it's the things that we don't want to think about. It's shadow work, it's things we'd rather repress or just ignore. Once again, it is a good thing, but it can be a bit much. We have a lot of that type of energy this week, and it's just one reason that this week is going to be a little bit more volatile than normal. You can blame it on the Cancer moon, Cancer sun, and these other alignments, but they're all necessary. We've had a little bit of time to process some of the recent changes. Not enough though, definitely not enough. We've started new chapters in our life, but we're bringing baggage forward, and these alignments will help us deal with that and address it. Maybe we don't want to, but it does need to happen so we continue evolving and growing. And once we do though, we're free. So I would say overall it's going to be a good week. It's going to be an emotional week though. So show compassion to yourself, your family, and the people around you, and know that this won't last forever. Just make the most of it. Journal, write, meditate, do whatever you can to make the most of this insight, and then follow through and make the changes. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this little mini forecast. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you want to know more, I would suggest you get a personal reading. You can find me at Serenity. I'll put my information up here on the screen, and of course it's always in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.